Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for stopping by. If you're just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigerians, truth is finally out as Tinubu reveals the real reason why the federal government increased fuel price. Details will shock you. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has finally explained why his administration increased fuel price, a move that has caused discomfort for many Nigerians. According to Tinubu, the fuel price hike was necessary to free up resources for much needed investment in infrastructure, particularly roads. He assured Nigerians that this decision, though painful in the short term, would benefit the nation in the long run. Speaking at the 17th Annual Banking and Finance Conference in Abuja on Tuesday, Tinubu, represented by the Vice President Kassim Shettima, emphasized that the removal of fuel subsidies were crucial for freeing up budgetary resources. He noted that these reforms would allow the government to invest in critical infrastructure and social services. In a statement released by Shettima's spokesperson, Stanley, Tinubu explained, though painful in the short term, the removal of fuel subsidies is designed to free up budgetary resources for critical investments in infrastructure and social services. He added that the recent economic reforms were also targeted at curbing inflation and creating a more market-oriented exchange rate system. Now, Tinubu, they talk this one. So the president also addressed the frequent adjustments to the country's interest rate, which currently stands at 26.72%. He explained that these adjustments were aimed at controlling inflation and fostering a stable economic environment. Tinubu called for collaboration across all sectors, including the government, the private industry, and a civil society, in order to achieve sustained economic growth. To achieve sustained economic growth, we must intentionally align our policies and action with the changing global landscape, he stated. The fuel price hike has been a point of contention, with prices jumping from 617 naira to 897 per litre at Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited outlets, and as high as 980 at other filling stations. And also, Nigerians are also buying 1,200 and 1,300 per litre. So many Nigerians have been struggling with the rising costs, but the president remains firm that these measures are necessary for long-term national development. Now, the question is, how will Nigerians survive this? Are you sure Nigerians will still be alive before all this development comes? That is what we should be asking ourselves, because it's no longer a joke. This is no longer funny. It's no longer funny. Nigerians are really, really, really going through a lot. This fuel was increased, from 187 naira to about 200, from there to 600 and something naira. Nigerians were complaining. We never finish. We never adjust finish. You still push them. Now fuel is being sold for 1,002, 1,003 in filling station. And don't also be surprised that last, Nigerians will still buy fuel for 1,500 and 2,000 naira in this country. What exactly is the problem? What is the problem? When we now talk about this fuel subsidy removal and all that, for about how many months now this fuel subsidy removal has been there? The question is that waiting they don't use the money do. For about these 16 months now, that Nigerian government It's no longer paying for fuel subsidy. Wait till they don't use the money though. They keep on borrowing. It does not make sense. At least tell us how much you have made since the fuel subsidy removal. How much have you made? And what have you been doing with the money? And what is your plan with the money? You can't just keep on doing this. You understand? You are treating these things are affecting people. The question now is, how do you think Nigerians will survive? And all these things are now increasing the level of criminality in Nigeria. Maybe they think about that. People who normally receive 50,000 naira as a salary, they don't drop out. They know they go work again. When you don't calculate your transport fare, by the end of the month, you will just find out, say, you are just working for the transportation. Then what happens? Because there is no any other job. What happens to these people? Majority of students have dropped out. Their parents can no longer pay their school fees. What happened to these children? We know they think well, oh. We know they think well at all. We know they think well. This matter is not good. The government, there is no, what is it called? There is no, I don't know how to put it, no explanation that will justify this one now. There is no explanation that will justify it. There is fire on the mountain. People can no longer eat food. Oh. To eat food in a day now, it don't turn to a big trouble. I don't know whether the government they check all these things. Well, my people, how this matter will be? When I don't hear waiting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu said. So that means he's not even ready to do anything. He's not going to bring down the price of fuel. Now Nigerians are like, hey, I better bring it back to the 600. You see life. Nigerians are now saying, bring it back to the 600 now. They are not even talking about 200 or 180 something naira again. They are now saying, instead of this, bring it back to 600 naira. Nigerians, there is fire on the mountain. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. If this is your first time of joining us, I beg subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you and bye for now.